Hey tubers, it's Monday morning and I got some stuff to do this morning, hence the screw gun out. We gotta screw some stuff shut, and so take care of that, but I can't do anything until the frickin' stapler gets here. So we're just at a standstill because the next thing to do would be to contact cement this up to here, and then you need to lay staples here, staple here, and a staple here. Start holding this in, and then this is all contact cement. So I'm working it this way. So, well, if I get something today, I'll bring you guys back. If not, this is pretty much it. Nothing until the staple gun arrives. Later. New staple gun, much better than the Bosch, and a lot smaller too, and doesn't have that stupid safety trigger in it either. Better deal. Fuck the Bosch. Buy this. Later. Driver's side done. Yeah. Oh, got right there and right there. Okay, got a couple more. Still pounding in staples and figuring out a few things, so got a few more things to do, but basically, yeah, we're rocking, and should be. Now we got to do the holes for the chair, the lock. See the bolts, the back upright of the chair or the seat, yeah. The folding part. So yeah, we'll let that sit there for a while and contemplate the universe. But yeah, and I got to clean up the bench, so that's what we're going to do tonight. So maybe I'll load this one up. We'll see. I've got contact cement all over my hands. See this one? Yeah. Get some acetone. Alright. If I do anything, I'll bring you guys back. If not, maybe load this up. Later. Big batch time. Okay. As they say, 10 drops per ounce. So it's 14 ounces, so it's 140. I put 150 in there. So it's good. So, on to the backyard. Later. Get your thumb out of me. There you go. Hey guys. We are rosin coating the panels. 2 coats on this today. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, it's going to be long and hard getting this done. So this is what I'm doing today. Alright. So that's all we got for now. Later. Alright, now I'm not brushing it on. Nancy was trying to operate the camera then. It's probably got about 2 hours yet before it'll settle up all the way. Enough for me to give it the second coat. Yeah, this is the back. Air compressor room. Patio tool bench, I guess you call it. With wood for smoking, and then the barbecue and rakes. All the other crap underneath there. 69 Camaro buckets. And then all the other Camaro parts are right there. Yeah, regulators, stock back seat, stock heater core and fan and blower housing assembly, and the heater controls themselves. Yeah. So, but yeah. So we'll let this set up, and then we'll hit it again. 14 ounces, so a quart to do both of them, of resin. So, more in a minute, guys. Alright, they got 3 coats on them. Some of it wrinkled up, so that's okay, just grind it down. I mean, come on, it's plastic now. And I took this out to where the coupling for the seat's going to go, or the pin, let's say, to latch the seat. I'm going to let it sit out here and bake for a while. and then DA and 60 grit, and now we start body work. Yeah, so this will be fun. So, need to clean up this mess. Nice day today. What are we out here? Oh, okay. So, when I get more, I'll bring you guys back later. Hey, tubers, it's a little after 3. Yeah, and I got them in here. They're hot. And they're still off gassing too, so. I didn't plan on doing anything with them this afternoon. Didn't realize I was out of 80 grit sandpaper. So as soon as 80 grit gets here tomorrow, we'll break out the DA and we'll take these both back outside and in the patio and sit there and sand them down and start the body finish process. So I might, I don't know, I gotta look at them a little bit more, but I might give them a 4th coat after the DA, because there are some light spots. So, all right, when I get more, I'll bring you guys back later. Alright, I had to relocate that. Something happened in making the panel that it shifted, so we had to dig it out and had to move this way. So, and we're back to the camera. The batteries are charged. It's a pain downloading the stuff from the phone. Well, at least let's say over the internet or the Wi-Fi. So that's drying up. Then we'll get the front, and that'll dry up. We'll test fit it again. If it fits and it's perfect, then we'll turn around and we'll start in the front and doing that. So when I get more, I'll bring you guys back later. All right, we're gonna fill this back up again. So we'll cut this down, and then we'll glass in here. And inside here, we'll just sit there and I'll take mud or Bondo mud on body filler on my finger and just hose it up and down in there. So, yeah. So, okay. So we got to watch it because it's sit there and the pole's got to stick out. So I think this might, we might be doing something if I screwed this up. So, but we'll find out when we get them both in and get the back seat in. Because I'm not doing any body finish work on these until I know 100% that they're in. So, more in a minute. Had to make sure the pins lined up, so, yeah. So let's see. So there. I'm not young, I ain't jumping over the console and everything. Deal with the old man. Okay. So now we just got to glass those in exactly where they're at. Because in this, yeah, and then latch that one. So yeah. So, let me get this out. Okay. Well, that tells the story there. Know what we're going to have to do. This is going to be fun. Later. Hey YouTubers, it's Friday night, the last part, this will be the last segment of this video because then I'll load it up tonight. But we're going to pack this around here with body filler and we're going to start laying down filler now. Seeing how smooth we can get this. So, that's where we're at. Watching Hot Rod Garage and I'll bring you back when they've got more later. I know this looks a little rough, but that's finger, so you have to do it as it sets in, and I had to build this out. So we'll get this pretty well going, and then we'll start maybe putting thin coat in here and start sanding this down and getting it, because that's the key. We have to keep this empty. So so we did that, and I smoothed a little here. I might mix a little more and bring it out this way. I'm going to hold off on this area. Maybe I'll extend it down here. Sit there and cover this hole and see. Alright. Can I get more? I'll bring you guys back later. Tony's going nuts.
Man, that was awesome, right?
Yeah, I saw a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
I smelled a lot of rubber and nobody got hurt.
How'd you feel about your ride?
Alright, I did mix up a second batch. Put it on. And yeah. Now we start playing and massaging and sanding and hand sanding. I got some trimming to do back here and the back. This now has definitely become part. So we have a few other problems down like right in there and right in there, right in there. So we got to cut some of this away. We got to lay some mat down. So this ain't out of the woods yet, but I'm going to let it dry overnight, and we will hit it on the 60 grit out in the back patio, because I want to get this. This is why I'm doing this, because this, and I got the same thing to do on that one. Ooh.
On this episode of Hot Rod Garage, the bone marrow runs 10.
10s? Okay.
You let the smoke out, buddy.
Alright. Yeah. This is, it comes and it rises up. So yeah, we got it. There's needs work. This is where the body work comes into it. So y'all have a good one. I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing on this little project of mine. Like I said, driver's one's right there.
Welcome back to Hot Rod Garage, presented by
And so y'all have a good weekend, and we'll probably start video tomorrow with me sanding this later.